Hello everyone, welcome back to the Anarchy podcast. Today we're here with wakwak90's, who is the creator of the Jesus Donuts, and the co-host DigMC. Hello. So we can go to the first question. How do you find Tubi Tutti?
So when I was like really young, I used to play Minecraft a lot, like being a 12-year-old. And when Minecraft was getting popular again, I was going back and I was watching people like Skydive Minecraft and shit. Then I found Ant Venom's video and I just and then through that, obviously, I started getting recommended Fitz videos and typical new fag stuff, just binging.
Nice. And how did Spawn look like when you first joined?
It was pretty much the same as it is now. I remember the 1K obsidian wall being there. It's still filled with like potholes and stuff. Wither craters were still there. Everything really.
Yeah, and what was like your first ever base? Was there something before Jesus Donut, or did you have like a new fag hut? Or...
yeah, I had a new fag hut. Somebody in chat was advertising if people wanted to join a base and being like, like a typical new player. I was like, yeah, I want to join with you guys. And then it actually was a base, but it was just like a hut, like 40k from spawn. It was nothing.
Oh, nice. And did that actually last, or did it get griefed in like 2 days?
I invited a 12-year-old to the base. He got there.
Nice.
And was there anything else like before the Jesus Donut? Did you build anything else or go anywhere?
No, before that new player base, I was just walking around spawn and stuff, and then after that, I just went out to build the Jesus Donut.
So this was in 2017, right?
I think it was 2018. Like.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. So what did you do between the time of that base getting griefed and you founding Jesus Donut?
I just walked from.
Nomad.
Yeah, I just walked on the highways to the place where I was going to build. I was just walking until I got bored.
And what made you pick the location for the Jesus Donut?
I got really bored while I was walking. I was sick of seeing Netherrack.
That's the story behind it?
Fair enough.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I got to 2 million. I was like, do I really want to go any further?
I mean, that's pretty cool. Yeah, for me, I did that also when I made my base.
And what inspired you to create the Jesus Donut in particular, and just the entire base?
So I was looking for ideas on a base to make. Originally, I was thinking about I remember this old mod called the Biosphere mod or whatever. I was like, oh, that'd make a cool base. And it was basically just a sphere with biomes in it. I went on this website called plots.co.uk to get a shape for a sphere, and I saw the thumbnail for the torus shape that they had. I was like, oh, that'd make a cool base, and I just did that. And then the Jesus was just after I finished building it.
Oh, so you actually built the Taurus first?
Yeah.
Right,
after
nice.
And then after the Taurus was done, I was just like, oh, the middle looks pretty empty, and I was looking around at old bases, and I just got inspired by imps.
I'm gonna just stick a fat Jesus in there.
Yeah.
And how do you get the materials there?
I think it was the first donkey dupe. It was the one that was around for a long time with the vanished dismount.
Were all the materials there duped, or did you actually have to grind?
All the quartz and beacons and glass was duped, but I did have to actually collect the stuff for the biomes because I didn't actually plan on building biomes until I got there. I was like, oh, that's a cool idea.
I know that the Jesus Donut has other names and stuff like that, but for people who don't know the other name, of course, Biome Donuts. I'm having a stroke.
Honestly, when I was building it, I didn't have a name, and then when I was at the very end, I was like, this place should probably have a name, and I was just trying to think of stuff, and then Fate called it Jesus Donut. I was like, alright, I'll go with that. Nothing special, really. Those names were just things I was thinking of. Jesus Donut is what I call it now.
And did anyone else help you create the Jesus Donut, or was it just you?
There's a couple of people that I invited over, but the lighthouse and the little house were built by them. But besides that, they didn't do anything. They logged on once or twice, and I never saw them again.
Do you know their IGNs?
One of them was Chrono Boost. His name was on the sign on the house. The other guy, I don't remember his name. Sorry.
No worries. And altogether, how long did it take to make the Jesus Donut?
I think I quoted something like 215 hours. That was basically just based off of Rush or Bob playtime. I think I had 2 days of playtime when I arrived there, and 14 or 15 when I left.
So you straight up built for what, a year?
It was 3 months. Just
okay.
Yeah, just 12 hours a day.
Yeah. Nice.
Jeez.
And were there any strange or funny stories while making or basing at the Jesus Donut?
No, not really. It was actually a pretty Like, I think if anybody else were there, they'd be like, this is a really boring project, because I was literally just placing blocks, just the whole time, just placing blocks. It was really uneventful, but I quite enjoyed it.
So you were just building for 12 hours a day for the Jesus Donut?
It wasn't every day, but yeah, the days when I was on, it was something like that.
That's a lot of hours.
Yeah, I had nothing else to do.
Gate my life.
And how did the Jesus Donut get destroyed?
So basically, after doing that, I got really bored with it, and I built the Jesus. I was like, that looks pretty cool. I got bored, so I was like, whatever, I'll just make it a fun way to end it. I was gonna leave regardless, so I just posted a picture with terrain on the subreddit and seeing if people could find it. One guy did, and he came out and briefed it with me, and then after that, I just posted the chords.
Who was that?
Don't remember his IGN. I think it was Matea Monster. I haven't heard of him since.
And onto the Fit video. How did Fit become aware of the Jesus Donut?
I don't know. He never even messaged me or anything. Like,
Seriously?
I just woke up.
Also,
one
he
day and-
straight up just saw
What
on the
the-
Reddit.
Yeah, like I just woke up one day and I was like, wait, that's my base. Oh, that's a Fit video.
What?
Yeah, because most people, including myself, would assume that he contacted you like to give him some history about it or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I would have thought too. But literally everything he said was just from the Reddit post.
And did he like get anything wrong in the video?
Most of it was right. I mean, it was everything. He just basically parroted everything I said on the post. So no, not really.
Did you blowing up the Jesus Donut affect you?
Blowing it up and like,
Yeah, I don't know, like physically or mentally?
oh no, it was just fun.
Physically, bro.
My leg fell off. Lost a piece of me that day. No, it was just fun. Like I wasn't gonna see it again regardless, so I was like, I might as well blow it up.
Have you got any offers from other people in the community for you to build at their base since they've seen the film?
Yeah, I got invited to Xtopia, which BSB blew up.
Nice.
Yeah, so that was fun. Now I'm just
You're a nomad again.
building a very big nomad hut.
And are you happy that FMC talked about your base?
I mean, yes, because now I'm like in the community, so to speak, right? Like I have people that I'm talking to, and they talk to other people, so it kind of boosted me into that. I appreciate that, but there's nothing to do with Fit. That just people. Some people invited me to their bases, and
What opinion do you have on Fit in general? Juicy question.
yeah, I would say I don't like him, but that'd be a bit hypocritical now. I'm still gonna say I don't like him. Him and the YouTube algorithm promoting it and just the kind of content that he makes is the reason, priority is nearly 200 now, and the regular queue is 900, 1,000. That plus the virus is making it even worse. But like, yeah, I don't like that part about him.
There's a lot of people have different opinions on Fit and stuff like that. For me, I like his older videos. His newer videos are like,
Yeah,
His latest video is just him walking down the -X highway
yeah, literally like the most.
and gets paid like $500 to do that for 15 minutes. No.
Yeah, for real. Like, yeah, his new videos are really, really clickbaity. Like, the titles like 2B2T's abandoned highway or whatever. Like, nobody's ever gone on it or knows about it. It's a little.
Like,
bit...
I assumed it would be some cool, like, forgotten about old fag highway or some shit, but not a main axis.
Yeah, so I was thinking like maybe these are some like tunnel that's like a ring road or something that somebody built, but nope, just a main axis.
but yeah. I don't know. Like his older videos, like he could cuss in it and like make jokes about stuff like that, but now he has to be like censored.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. That sucks. I mean, it just lowers the quality of his content overall.
Clearly works, so.
Yeah, makes money. Well, good for him, but
And do you still play on CPTC?
yeah, of course. I can't really talk about what I'm doing right now, but
Do you have any opinions on like the present CPTC community?
I like it. On Discord, obviously that's where like the real community is, right? On Reddit, it's just all the new players come together and stuff, but I like it. It's not really my place to say because I don't really get involved with groups too much. You know what I'm saying? I don't really get involved with groups too much. I can't say like I like this group, but I don't like that group just because, yeah, I'm not involved.
And do you plan on making more bases like as big as the Jesus Donut?
Yes, absolutely. I wanna surpass it. I wanna make them as big and as good as I can. That's kind of the reason I'm playing right now.
Do you have anything else you want to talk about?
No, not really. Not that I can think of right now.
Anyone or anything on Tubi that you would like to shout out?
Yeah. There's a player named Dark XL6 and Family Pumpkin 6. Those guys is an incredible builder who isn't really known. I think it's just an incredible builder. He deserves it.
Nice. Is there anything else you want to like shout out, like your channel or anything like that?
I have a YouTube channel, but I don't post anything on it, so no, not really.
Very nice, very nice. And let's go to our last question, the most important question. What's your favorite type of cheese?
Provolone. Yeah, it's provolone. Mozzarella is a close second.
Wait, what's provolone?
Provolone?
Yeah.
It's cheese.
Yeah, but all right, fine. One question.
It's like a really, really stringy cheese, and it's like a circle. It's very good.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Well, thank you, wakwak90 to have an interview and stuff like that. And yeah, make sure to check out our other Anarchy podcast videos. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Fuck my friends, they're gone. They all left one by one. And now the summer's done. They don't need no more fun. Yeah, drive around on my own. I'm rich, but my AC broke. Don't check no mail, no phone. And I tell them I'm not